What is going on, guys? Yellow got our beer video today. But before we get into the beer, if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you like what you see, you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, that bell for notifications of new videos. Let's get into the beer, man. So today, this is my first, I think first ever, but definitely first Binary Brewing Company beer on this channel. It is called Qwerty IPA, and Binary Brewing, I believe they are a newer brewery. I could be wrong. They are out of Beaverton, Oregon. Here is the can artwork there, pretty cool. And then there's, I think, a little like description of the beer back there. So it's a West Coast IPA, 7% ABV, if I didn't mention that already. Canned on 11/9/2023. It's yeah, it's a little old. I picked this up just like literally today, and today is 12/28/23. So I didn't even look. I usually don't look at the canning dates. I mean, unless there's something that I kind of like fresh hops. I usually look at that, but this I kind of just picked it up and I was like, hey, this looks kind of cool. Never had anything for Binary before. Let's give it a shot. So here we are. So into the glass we go. I think this is a dirty glass. Like it's clean, but it wasn't dried immediately. So I see like little water spots on the glass there, but we'll probably live, man. We'll live. 2 fingers of head. The head is, yeah, like a yellow, like a very, very light yellow head. Looks like it's gonna stick around for a while. It's pretty frothy. Beer itself, it is a clear beer, man. It is, putting it away from the light, it's pitch yellow, like a dark golden color. Putting it to this bright light, it is, yeah, pretty much the same, just brighter, more vibrant, just because of the light there. But you can tell it is, this golden, orangey yellow color. Let's get the aroma. Honestly, it kind of smells like a Pilsner to me. Actually, no, I lie. There's a lot of sweetness on the nose. At first whiff, it kind of smelled like a lager, Pilsner type thing. Actually, no. Going back in again for a third one, I do smell like this lagery yeast type thing. But it smells fruity at the same time. Like an IPA fruit. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe some, I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It's like a Pilsner, fresh hay, fresh cut grass type aroma. But there's this fruity, sweet aroma. If I had to guess, I'm going to say citrus, of course. Just a little bit of citrusness. Maybe a faint smell, faint aroma of like peaches, nectarines. Yeah, it's interesting. That's all, yeah, that's about all I'm getting. So, let's get into it. Cheers. That's interesting. I had to make sure this is an IPA. Yeah, it says India Pale Ale, West Coast IPA. Oh, okay. Pilsner grain, 2-row pale, and Pilsner flake barley. I'm pretty sure that's why it's giving me that Pilsner vibe. I didn't even realize that, that was there. So check that out under the ingredients. The hops, you got Mosaic, Citrus, Strata, and Nugget. Under grains, you got 2-row pale, Pilsner, flaked barley. So that's why. That makes sense. Okay. I totally skipped over that. Like I didn't even read it when I showed it to you guys. I didn't even realize it was there. Makes sense. Okay, I'm getting some sweetness now on my second, third sip. This is like a blend of the two styles, man. It's like a lager, Pilsner thing going on, and then you get the sweetness, slight hoppiness, I suppose, of a IPA, but you also get the hoppiness of a Pilsner. It's an interesting beer. Not bad, but it kind of really does feel like I just dumped 50% of a Pilsner into a glass, and then the other 50 I dumped a IPA into a glass and mixed it up, and this is what you get. But I mean, I'm just saying it seems that way. I'm not saying that if you did that, it'll replicate this. This is a very easy drinking 7% ABV IPA. Extremely crushable. I mean, it has great flavor. Nothing that will blow your socks off. It's just a very solid beer and interesting at the same time because it's a blend of two styles, in my opinion. Yeah, up front, and honestly, on the aroma, it's a lot of Pilsner. And then as it fades out, you get the sweetness. You get that hint of just stone fruit. I'm gonna say peaches, white. Let's go with white peaches and nectarine. It's not in your face, not a hazy IPA type fruit forwardness, but it is there. The sweetness is there. It's not overly sweet or anything. Absolutely not overly sweet, but the sweetness is there. It does fade out from the Pilsner to that West Coast IPA. It's kind of like sugary milk cereal or cereal milk, kind of like that. It's grainy. It's kind of oaty, not oaty, like just grain. Let's go with grain, not oaty. Just grainy, sweet cereal milk, but not overly sweet. Like it hasn't been sitting in there for a while, and it kind of fades out. You get slight alcohol burn, not too much. Hoppiness for sure. You definitely get hoppiness in here. I'm a horrible person to ask or to describe. I guess put on a scale of hoppiness or even bitterness. To me, this is I taste the hops. It is definitely there. Is it overwhelming? Absolutely not. I love hoppy beers, but it is there enough that I know it's there. Like it's more in your face up front, and it fades out to be more sweet. But yeah, it's if you're not into hoppy beers or bitter beers, maybe this isn't for you. Try it anyways, man. Yeah, overall, not a bad first experience for me from Binary Brewing Company. I'm sure I'll drink more of their beers. I'm sure they're on taps, around here locally. So, yeah, looking forward to visiting their brewery as well, a tap room if they have one. I assume they do. Most breweries have a tap room. Anyways, man, that was Binary Brewing Company's Qwerty 7% ABV West Coast IPA. If you guys liked the video, thumbs up, comments, questions below. And as always, dreaming dreams will believe all things possible. Thanks for watching. Cheers.